Understanding the sector's challenges. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, public libraries had begun moving to a more digital platform. In mid to late March of 2020, when the pandemic hit the United States hard, the push for more digital resources became a necessity. The country was on lockdown, and the population needed ways to find entertainment and educational mediums without having a physical item or items in hand. Moving to a more digital age, the three greatest challenges of a public library, in my opinion, are privacy, service, and stewardship. Let's take a look at each of these challenges individually. First, we will define each of the challenges. Next, we will determine the problems of each of the challenges. And finally, we'll give a short-term and long-term solution for each individual challenge. First, let's take a look at privacy. According to Michael Gorman, privacy is described as belonging to or concerning an individual, personal, one's own. Private things, therefore, belong to the individual. They are her personal property. And according to the American Library Association website, privacy is essential to free inquiry in the library because it enables library users to select, access, and consider information and ideas without fear of embarrassment, judgment, punishment, or ostracism. A few problems that may occur with privacy would be breaches, stolen information, sold personal information, malware, and spyware. A couple of short-term and long-term solutions for privacy, according to the American Libraries magazine, would be HTTPS encryption, Tor, and long-term would be VPNs and working with lawmakers for privacy protection online. HTTPS encryption stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. That would be security over a computer network. Tor, which stands for the Onion Router, is open privacy network, but users can browse the internet anonymously. The long-term solutions, VPNs, which is virtual private networks, that's data sharing directly between computing devices. Think of this as texting, where you have your text and you want to send it to your intended receiver. And it's over a large network. So you type your text and you send it, and it goes through the network, but it only goes to your recipient. And if you think about it, once they get their text, they can reply and send it through the same network, and it comes to you. But there's no interference with privacy, and it's protected over the network. And working with lawmakers for privacy protection online, simply just going to your congressmen or lawmakers to see if you can get better privacy protection and have your lawmakers come up with new laws and new ways to keep you safe online. The next challenge of public libraries in the digital age is service. According to Michael Gorman, service, as it pertains to public libraries, the primary community served by public libraries defined by political boundaries and is funded on the basis of service to those who live in the political entity. And according to IGIglobal.com, resources and activities provided by libraries to address information needs of users. These include from circulation services, reference services, online information services, interlibrary loans, and information literacy skills training. According to Members Tripod website, a few problems that could occur with service as public libraries go digital could be protecting the intellectual property rights, right management and access control in digital library, bandwidth problems, inoperability in digital information services, and preservation problems. According to EBSCO's website, a couple of short-term and long-term solutions for service as it pertains to public libraries going digital could be acquire print books and ebooks in one place, streamline cataloging and book processing for short term, and long term optimize collection development with proprietary metadata and choose from multiple acquisitions and access models. Finally, let's discuss the third challenge for public libraries going digital, which is stewardship. According to Michael Gorman, stewardship is described as the preservation of the human record, the care and nurture of education for librarianship for future generations, and the care and maintenance of the library. And according to First Monday website, stewardship has always been a key characteristic and mission of libraries. Stewardship implies mission, responsibility, integrity, trust, accountability, service, and preservation and sustainability for future use. According to the First Monday website, a few problems that can occur with stewardship as public libraries go digital are preservation for future generations, sustainability of licensed digital resources, integrity and authenticity of digital resources, licensing and preservation over space and time, and licensing and fair use. Finally, let's look at some short term and long term solutions for stewardship as public libraries go digital. Short term solutions could be proper training for employees, updating library software and hardware as needed, and maintaining the physical building. A couple long term solutions could be library conferences, and according to First Monday, mandatory licensing and more open library access for preserving and archiving. During this presentation, I realized there was an abundance of information that I left out. It was so much that I couldn't fit it all between a 5 to 8 minute presentation. But in my opinion, I feel like privacy, service, and stewardship are the three greatest challenges of public libraries going digital. Thank you.